How you doing, everyone? Johnny Vivento here. I'm in the sun. It's about 90 degrees here, about 92 I think it is. I made a video yesterday. It was a good one, telling you the requirements on the Mexican visa. I hope you saw that, because it's true. But as I'm saying, I'm going to reiterate that you can just come here. You don't need a visa, really. As long as you don't break the law, you do not need a visa. I'm going to show you where I am right now. I'm in a beautiful shopping mall. It's a really classy place, okay? It's like a really classy mall with brands I don't even know. And over there, you got the Holiday Inn Express. You got the Holiday Inn Express over there. It's a massive Holiday Inn Express. Between those two buildings is like, I'd say 500 rooms. And then look how beautiful and tropical this is. And you can come here every day, and here's McDonald's. You can come here every day and have your McDonald's breakfast if you want. A lot of expats, especially between October and April, this McDonald's is full of expats. I mean, completely full. It's amazing how many come here per day. Canadians and Americans, mainly. And I come here a lot. I make a few videos here. I enjoy coming here in the morning. I ride my motorcycle, which is, I'm going to see if I can point it at. There's my motorcycle over there. You see it? Nice and safe. But as I say, there's a big supermarket here, and there's a lot of classy stores in there. Incredibly, this is like a private mall. They do not like people taking videos. There's a sign on actually on the door. No, they don't be in with cameras. They don't want people with cameras in there. And I mean, everyone has a cell phone. I don't understand it, but they just don't want people who do YouTube or whatever taking photos inside their mall, which is, there's the entrance there, you know, and they just don't like it. It's as simple as that. I don't know why. I have no idea. I love coming here, you know. This is a great place. It's actually the main drag here at Puerto Vallarta, but we're way by the airport. The airport is just a half a mile behind me right now. And if you go across this mall to the right, you will come to the beach. The beach is right there. And I've been on the beach for the last couple of days, funny enough. My hair is kind of bleaching. It really is. That's what happens when I get too much sun. I was out there for like 7 hours, and like my hair color, I guess, changes. I have gray hair and brown hair, you know, but it does bleach in the sun, incredibly. But anyway, so great here. It really is beautiful. And here you have a pharmacy that's open 24 hours a day, right here by the fountain there. 24 hours a day. You see the ingredients they have there? The menu? You can buy absolutely anything in that pharmacy. And I mean anything. Anything you need a prescription for in the United States, you can buy in that pharmacy. Believe me, they have a million products. You can buy anabolic steroids in there if you want right now. I could walk right in there and buy it. Incredibly. And it's actually a drive-through as well. So you can like drive through and buy your medication. Yeah. But it's so weird here. It's so great to be here. It really is. Oh man, I spend very, very little money a month here, okay? And I'm going to run down what I spend per month. This is what I spend. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you as a single person. You know, I'm married. I'm with the wife. Altogether, with all our bills and everything, we spend probably $2,500 a month, or maybe $3,000 a month. So that's $1,500 each. But if I was single, I would tell you how much I'm going to spend. Let's say I downsize from the apartment that we are living now. Okay, it was just a small apartment, but it's not that big. But I'm just saying we have a roof garden as well. But let's say I wanted to get a place on my own. Let's say 4 blocks from the beach. Now I know someone that has one 4 blocks from the beach, and it's in a local area where mainly the Mexicans living there. There's like 0 Americans or Canadians living in this area. It's called, the area is actually 5th of December. It's right next to that. It's called Pitayal, okay? And Pitayal is a local neighborhood, but where he lives is closer to the real main Dragon Port of Vallarta. So you're only like 4 blocks from the beach if you add it up. Okay, it's about 4 blocks from the beach. And he has an older, it is old, but the landlord said you can paint it. So he painted the whole place and filled in all the cracks, so everything perfect. With all his utilities and his rent, he pays something like 8,000 pesos a month, which is like 420 bucks a month with everything included, except electricity. Okay, now he doesn't need cable, so he has the internet, which is there's like 6 apartments. They have a communal internet, okay, and which is okay. He gets free internet, and it's high speed as well. It's fiber optic uh, cable, which he has great internet. It's amazing. It's almost as good as mine, and I have Starlink. But he has this amazing internet. Okay, so that's all included in the 8,000 pesos. The only thing that's not included is water. Sorry, your own drinking water you got to go buy. But you know something? You can put in a system on your tap in your kitchen that costs 20 bucks a month, and you can have filtered water. I have it myself, and if you see the stuff that comes out of the tap, you wouldn't believe it, because I get it serviced every 3-4 months, and they come and they change the filters, and the filters are absolutely wow. You think that people actually drink this water? Well, um, anyway, you can do that, but alternatively, just go and buy your water. Okay, you buy a massive jug of water, which is 3, 4, 5 liters, or actually more than that, like 10 liter jugs of water. You can do that, last you a month at least. Well, anyway, you can do that for your coffee in the morning, for drinking water. You have a refrigerator, you can freeze your water, make it cold. Instead of buying sodas and whatever outside and buying water outside, it's expensive. It is, if you add it up over a month. I don't buy it because I bring my own. But anyway, the only thing you have to pay is the electric. Now, the electric in Mexico is expensive if you run the AC during the day all day. It's expensive. But what you do, you just open the windows. Hopefully they have mosquito screens, of course, and you use a big fan, okay, a nice fan to keep everything cooler, because it does get really stuffy, incredibly humid. But if you put on the AC at night, at 12 o'clock at night, and run it to 7 in the morning, that's when the peak period for pricing is. It's like the lowest. It's like 20% of what it would be during the day. Incredibly, that's what it works here. So my last electric bill, and we had the AC on a lot. It was less than $100 a month. So you're looking at 500 with everything: AC, all the electricity, the internet, as I say, water, everything, and plus you got to put gas on for your hot water, which is fine. Some of them have an electric generator, or an electric outlet. You can do it like that. There's some showers now you can buy in Home Depot where you pin it up on your shower head, and it runs with an electric cord. There's so many options you have, but you're talking about 500 a month. Now you have the rest of the money to spend on yourself. Food locally is very inexpensive. Okay, cigarettes, if you smoke, cost like $3 a pack. Less actually. Sometimes you can buy them for $2.50 a pack actually. But things are cheap. If you drink alcohol, beers are pretty cheap. There was a special in this supermarket where I am right now called Soriana. There was a special last week where they were selling every beer for 9 pesos. Okay, which is like 50 cents as long as you bought 12. So I actually don't drink alcohol, but I did buy it at 12 because I've guessed, people come over and you give them a beer. So what I'm saying is that they're inexpensive. I mean, you can find deals here. There's deals. Mexico is running on deals. It says on everything, promoción, which means a promotion, deals everywhere. Almost every supermarket in Mexico, you have these great deals. For absolutely everything. You really do. And So anyway, he's running on 500 a month. Okay, he bought a bicycle, this guy, and the bike cost him $200, but a decent one. You know, $200 is a pretty decent bike. Um, you can find them, they're here, and you can buy some decent looking bike, very sturdy as well, like a mountain bike. It's like $200 or something. And he's riding around all day. This guy doesn't stop riding around. And I'm just saying, this is how he lives. His brother lives near me, and his whole family, they pay, I think, like $600 for a 3-bedroom house, a small house near where I live. $600, all inclusive, except for the electricity. So you're talking about $750 a month. Don't forget, these guys are not, they don't have a pension, they don't have Social Security, they're younger people in their 30s. You can do it as an older person. We don't eat as much as younger people. We don't want to go out as much as younger people. You have your 55, 60-inch TV there, and you're quite happy to sit under it and watch TV all day or watch YouTube videos. You have a garden outside. Everywhere here, like the apartment I was telling you about, he has a little garden outside. He grows tomatoes and stuff like that. You know, you can do it. You can find these places. Excuse me. An amazing deal. I was like in shock when he told me, and I looked at it. I said, wow, this is a nice place for that price. You know, you're actually within walking distance of the beach, believe it or not. You're in actually walking distance of the Malecon, which is the main drag here in Puerto Vallarta. So I'm just saying that you can do it. And as I say, you can come in for 6 months, get a lease, or do month by month. There's places out there. They're looking for people. It's off season now. It's kind of off season until October. And there's for rent signs everywhere now because of this, because they rent to Canadians and Americans in season. So just a few tips here, you know, that's a few tips for you, and you can listen to them, and I hope you see them, and I hope you do the right thing and come here. These other countries you can go to, you know, I was actually thinking of going to Panama before I came to Mexico, or maybe Colombia, but it's a little more dangerous then. I think things have changed, but living in a resort here in Mexico is amazing. Honestly, it really is. It's just something that dreams are made out of, really, and you can do it. I mean, it's so easy to do. When I first came here, I didn't know what to expect, and I thought I told you I wasn't a resident back then. I was married, I wasn't a resident, and when I got, I said, I wonder why I need the residency. Why? You don't need it. You know, everyone I talked to didn't have one. I said, you don't really need it, but you don't. Basically, you just don't. Just come and live. The people are as nice as pie. They really are. Great people. And I just thought I'd give you a shout out and thank you so much. And shout out to all the Americans, Canadians, Sarasota, Tim, the whole crew. Please subscribe, press the like button. Love you all.